Finally, I'm home. After working a late night, I finally finished a project that my boss pushed on me. It was all worth it, though, because I had a great day ahead of me. The part that I was most excited for, though, was seeing my son. I finally won the custody battle against my ex-wife, so now I actually got to see him. I fixed up my old spare bedroom for him, although it looked bland and all white. I figured we would have some time later, and we would make any changes he wanted. I lumbered up the stairs, and when he finally heard me, he quickly called me into his room. "Daddy, I can't sleep, there's a monster in my window." Monsters? That's original for a kid. "Oh, don't worry about that. It's just branches blowing in the wind, see?" I pointed and showed him to the branch tapping against the window pane. He trusted me enough to calm himself down, and I kissed him goodnight. Finally, time for sleep. I could hardly even see straight at this point. I walked across the hallway and collapsed into my bed. I had too much on my plate to be dealing with monsters. I had to go to school with him the next day and had to get him signed up in our district. I had to buy some school clothes. I couldn't even think straight. That's when I heard him calling again. Man, I love that kid and all, but he needed some sleep. "Daddy, the monster's back again," he shrieked. I looked to the window, but there was still nothing except the tree's branches. I walked over, and to prove it all to him, I opened the window and turned it back to him. "See? It's nothing but a tree. I told you, now go back to sleep. You've got school in the morning." He was a little startled, but from what I could see, he would be okay. I was just too damn tired. Again, I fell into the comfort of my bed. Then I heard a cry, and I had just had enough. Fine. Look, I'll sleep in your bed with you. If you see any monsters, just hold me tight. I walked into his room, pulled back into his red blanket, and lay next to the kid. While I lay, eyes closed, my mind started wandering. Didn't I buy white sheets for this bed? I looked around at my son's slit neck and realized my mistake. That's when I heard the monster, except it wasn't tapping at the glass. It was the footsteps from an open window. I couldn't help but laugh. How didn't I realize there were no trees in my yard?